space above your head. You know, feel all that energy, all those exclamation points going out in every direction. Just breathe into that. I'm going to have you gather that up. Just with your intention, you're going to gather that up and start breathing that energy down your spine, down the back of your body, and exhaling it down your torso, your spine, breathing it out the base of your spine, and just rooting that first chakra into the earth. And so I'm going to have you use your breath, and with your breath, when you feel there, you're grounded in the earth, you look grounded to me.
Okay, yep, feel grounded.
So with your breath, I'm going to have you stay grounded and start pumping up your energy field.
Getting it big, okay.
Not getting it big, but just kind of fluffing it out.
Oh, okay, like a pillow.
Yeah.
Okay,
You're just going to fluff your energy field until you feel the boundary and it's clear.
And it's clear. You mean it's strong and it's clear. It's okay. So I'm just like filling in, like if I have like a big egg shape around me, I'm going to fill it in to the edges and make sure it's full to 100% capacity, like that.
So I want your exhale to keep you grounded.
Okay.
And your inhale is going to help raise it out.
Okay.
So I'll do a little example of the breath because it's kind of a quick breath.
Okay.
It's
like blowing up a balloon or a basketball. Okay.
Yeah. So you're grounding yourself and you're expanding. Bring it in a little bit. Just let your it doesn't have to be so far out there. There. You don't feel claustrophobic? It's not too much for you?
Well, it's a little bit in close to me, but it's probably good.
Why don't you do one more breath and expand it out just a little bit more?
Okay, that feels more comfortable.
Better.
Okay.
Yeah. I could tell that it was just a little too close.
I had it here, and I think it had to be like here. Okay.
All right. So with that breath, with that intention, holding that in mind, you feel strong?
Mm-hmm.
Up there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm going to have you bring swarming to mind again.
Okay. Check
in with that. Allow that energy to be brought into your awareness. The energy of that person that's been a vampire to you. And you keep your breath, you keep your grounding, you keep your energetic field, and just bring them in as much as you can into your awareness, but keep them just outside your field.
Oh, outside my field. Okay.
Yes. It's about keeping them outside of your field, but into your awareness.
Okay, so when I did this, I could feel like this energy, like it's like this energy trying to poke and try to find all the different openings, but I kept on, like, if the energy was coming this way, I would put the hand this way, and then I'd feel it coming over this way, and then I'd put my hand.
Yeah.
It was like using my breath to kind of deflect where the energy felt like it was coming.
Yes, absolutely.
That's what it felt like to me.
So then you're using your own personal vibration to shift it with your intention and your breath.
Interesting. Okay,
and then the entrainment piece is you no longer entrain with that person.
Right.
Because when they've, oftentimes we feel drained when we're around people like that because we're coming into entrainment with them. Our frequency is matching theirs.
Ah.
So when you have your breath and your intention and your vibration all to a grounded place, and you have a good container around you, then you're not in training with them. You're in training with your highest sense, your highest self.
Right, and I think going back to what you said in the third segment about entrainment, you're in your power because all of your energy is concentrated in one area versus melting on the floor. Like, it felt more like it was like a little amoeba shifting all over the place, like running all over the place, which doesn't seem like, well, that wouldn't be powerful. I don't think. That's not a powerful place to be. So if you're actually more grounded and centered and kind of like, you know, like a Zen master hitting the various places where the person's trying to penetrate, it just feels more protected, like you were saying in the very beginning.
And that way you can be more heart-centered with that person too.
Yeah.
And you don't have to sacrifice yourself by getting out of your heart space.
Yeah.
You know, because that doesn't help you anyway either by just pushing back and, you know, or checking out.
Yeah.
You're actually just holding them and honoring them where they are and keeping them outside of your space. And that can be so healing. You can't even imagine how people will respond differently when you start doing this.
Yeah, because I'm just now imagining a different person coming up from this place and talking at me, and like, I don't know, you know, people just tell me, unfortunately, their greatest secrets. But I can kind of like, and they go on, and I could see like, wow, you know, that sounds really whatever, and, you know, I'm sorry for you, or, you know, my love comes, you know, like something, I would have a different reaction than this.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think because you are more heart-centered and you can stay in that place, even when hit by, you know, because when someone's talking at you, there's something going on emotionally with them that's unprotected. So I can see now providing like this big, strong, powerful circle around me, or egg shape around me, to actually be at a point where you could see them for who they are with love, versus finding like, this is so irritating, when are you going to be done, you know?
Yes. And that's so healing for them, and then they have the opportunity to choose something different.
Yeah, beautiful piece of work.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Great.
Yeah,
yes.
Thank you so much. I can't wait to share this with everyone else. When are you coming to East West Bookstore to do your presentation?
I'll be at East West Bookstore on the 21st at 7 o'clock, and that's a Thursday night. And what we're going to be working with is kind of the foundation of vibe there, and that's going to be, it's called Enhancing Your Energetic Awareness.
Okay.
And even if you're already energetically aware, it's taking it to deeper levels.
Yep.
And then on Saturday, the 23rd at 1:30, I'm going to be doing a class on energetic relationship dynamics, which I love because it's to be able to take these methods and apply them to have the deepest intimacy that you can have, or deeper connection, or just have better boundaries in your relationships. You know, it's so profound.
Yeah.
And so simple.
Yeah, it is. It strikes me as incredibly simple but powerful, right? Because in some ways it's so simple. You have an acronym that you can remember, and it's something that we often just don't tune into. It's just a matter of tuning into and having a structure and a guide like yourself to kind of show us how to do it. And so I would highly recommend everyone taking the class, because I think it's a great piece of work. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
I honor your work.
Oh, it's such a joy to be here. And and you're amazing. I say roll over. You did it. It was.
I'm just like a dog.
I know. You're
I'm like an energetic dog.
I know. You're so in tune. It's great.
Well, you know, this is going back to your point earlier that I mean, I actually am really sensitive to energy. I think about energy a lot, but even knowing as much as I do, there's still more to learn. And that this process is very powerful. I mean, I really think it's great. So thank you again. I appreciate it. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.